Firms are under scrutiny tonight, investigated for mishandling foreclosure cases.
That's according to a local attorney who tells News Channel 5 he was contacted by these firms for help. Katie LaGrone joins us live in the studio with more. Katie?
John Marcy, it's a statewide investigation the Florida Attorney General's office made public this summer. Law firms allegedly operating so-called foreclosure mills. One local firm is already in the hot seat, and tonight its attorney tells us he knows of more.
As foreclosure filings continue to knock Florida's housing crisis, more attorneys hired to process these cases are now finding themselves defending their own actions. That's according to Palm Beach County Attorney Gerald Richman.
They're sending letters of inquiry out to other law firms. I know of at least 2, and we're sure there are several more.
Richman represents Boca law firm Shapiro and Fishman, one of 3 firms subpoenaed by the state this summer. Richman says he recently received calls from another Palm Beach County law firm and a Broward County firm, now also being questioned.
It's really kind of part of a fishing expedition, but it's really what they should have done to begin with our firm.
According to the state attorney general's office, these firms are being investigated for the way they handle foreclosure cases. The AG's office wants to know if these attorneys were dealing with bad paperwork, filing those documents just to speed through the process. And in some cases, did homeowners even know it?
Richmond isn't disclosing which law firms are getting the state's most recent attention. The AG's office is also not commenting.
They're just trying to gather whatever information they can, but they've come into it with a bias, suggesting that the law firms have been involved in some kind of fabrication of documents.
It's the latest development in a crisis that helped turn Florida's booming economy bust. The question remains, who else is to blame?
And Richmond recently took the state to court, arguing the state doesn't have the authority to investigate firms under the Florida Deceptive and Unfair Trade Practices Act. He won that battle. The state is now challenging the decision. Shapiro and Fishman, meanwhile, maintain they've done nothing wrong. In the studio, Katie LaGrone, WPTV News Channel 5.